Hi, my name is Ruel and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Kai. This is a short introductory video on the basics of getting started with making music on Kai. So when you sign up and create an account and log in for the first time, you're going to be presented with this welcome to Kai message. Simply click let's get started. And immediately you're presented with basic instructions on how to use Kai. So there are basic canvas navigation tips. So you can use the scroll wheel to zoom, you can click and drag around to pan, you can click and select different items on the canvas to move them around, and you can press space to play and pause any music that exists on the canvas. With regards to creating content, you can double click on an empty space to create a new song, and double click within a song to add a new track, and use the arrow keys to move selected items. So let's take a look at some of these controls. So you're presented with this open canvas and we have different tips and tricks that you can read on your own time to get started with Kai. Going through the basics, I can use my trackpad to move this around and zoom in and out on this infinite canvas. To create a new element on the canvas, I can double click anywhere and I'm presented with 4 options. Either create a new song, add new media, add a note, or add a link. So let's go through all 4 of these options. To create a new song, we can select the music icon and then we can adjust parameters such as key, the BPM, and the time signature of this song. You can also expand the borders and zoom in and out to adjust the size of the song on your screen. Within a song, you can double click to create an empty region, and that allows you to do things like prompts for new music, to record your own music, whether that is MIDI through a keyboard or audio through a microphone. And other videos in this instructional series will go into a bit more depth on how to do that. And you can move this empty region around to expand the borders around the song and to change when it starts. You can also add new media. So here you can click and you can upload an image or a video on your computer to keep different inspiration nearby. Whether it's a cool video that inspired a musical piece or a cool video that you want to go with the music. You can also create an empty note to store things like song lyrics, as well as general plans for what you want to do. For example, I need to add a piano section. And lastly, you can embed links. So you can embed YouTube or streaming links such as Spotify and Apple Music if you have some references that you would like to keep nearby. In the second part of this instructional series, I'll go a bit more in depth in using prompts to create music in Kai and how Kai allows you to edit what's created in various ways, either using natural language or going in and manually changing the notes yourself.